Hello and welcome to the Laughs Podcast. You have your host, Quentin, aka Quentin T4 Wheels, also Quentin T4 Wheels on, of course, YouTube, Twitter, Steam, Tumblr, and now Twitch TV. And when I get the plugins, I will start streaming. And with me, Aaron, aka Thingamajig, aka Thingamajig2341, aka Abel525. 525 is on Twitter.
I have so many aliases.
Yes, I am alright.
Yes, I'm so popular. That sounded exhausting. Are you alright?
I'm trying to keep the volume,
Alright. That's good to
I'm
hear.
trying to keep the volume good, by the way.
But yeah,
I'm
hi.
not too close to the laptop, and it's the TV. I can hear
Oh,
you,
okay.
but
What's going
it's
on with it?
not the. This shouldn't be causing any echo.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Cause yeah, that was a problem back whenever we were having the Echo Mania thing going on. It drove a lot of people crazy.
It is getting
And by a
everything
lot of
synced up perfectly.
yeah, I noticed that in episode 5, it seemed like you were like maybe 70 to
Like I was
90
telling you
seconds
before,
ahead, and then kind of me and
before
Louie were back there.
it's
I did notice that.
it's hard to get in great sync because my capture card records slower than
Right,
my
right.
audio recorder on
Uh,
my laptop. And the main
hmm,
echo I'm hearing is me coming out of your mic.
strange. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
sure
I'm
why
pretty
that's
sure this
occurring,
would
but
be it. Remember I was talking about the
yeah,
problems.
if it's yeah, yeah, we're pretty much well, we're pressed for time. Yes,
Well,
we're pressed
that
for
pressure
time right
time,
now.
and thank you
Supposed to
for
be a very
watching
short
about
episode
5
today,
minutes later.
but me and Quentin have been doing a lot of stuff.
It was almost 3 minutes.
Bye. Yeah. Good episode. Good show. Yeah,
I
oh
think our
wow, we would
longest
have broke a
episode was
record.
like
Yeah, that'd be
37
great.
minutes. I think
Guinness
it was
World
around
Record
the
for shortest
longest.
podcast ever. I think that was the yeah 5 with Louis. I think was the longest one. Um, Speaking of Louis, uh, big news, and by big news I mean news that's big for us. Uh, Louis will hopefully be returning next week. He will not be featured in any of the podcasts that we are going to record at all lately, but maybe in the next week or so we'll get him back on. He's a little busy right now.
I believe
Um,
so.
but yeah, so I think actually, isn't this our first time? Just us, the two of us.
Well,
Oh, it's so romantic,
I
isn't
would
it?
have made an
This is great.
episode
This
that
is a
was
great
more
setting.
long, but
I love this.
do everyone should know how my capture card works by now. When I use the hard drive, it tends to be very stupid.
Yeah.
So if it didn't mess up, I'd have an hour long episode. I will
Hmm.
record it with Diesel. Yeah,
Oh wow, really? Diesel joined you and recorded with you? Really? That's awesome. I
and
would have
the last
loved to have
episodes
heard
are the
that.
true
Oh
lost
man, that
laughs.
would have been
They are
so much
lost and
fun.
will never be heard of.
Oh. Yes, yes, they're gone. They're like cast away on an island
I'm
somewhere,
more
all
like
dancing
an
together and
ancient
singing creepy
travel voodoo
songs.
craft right
That's
now.
what happens whenever files get deleted.
Yep.
Yeah, the internet's pretty barbaric, really.
Oh, and I
Well,
also
like,
figured out how to
especially in the
do.
deep web, freaking or
I found
undernet.
out
Oh,
how to
never
more or
mind. I'm
less
not
give
gonna talk
me
about that.
quiet
They will abduct me.
compared to the last however many. I'm able to more or less make me quiet here in the podcast compared to compared to me just raping your ears trying to listen to Aaron or Lewis.
Right, right. And you mean a way to be quieter besides whispering,
Yep,
right?
that'd be true.
Like, Alright, alright. Because I think we were gonna go that route, but luckily you found a
Yeah.
solution. That was me clapping. Just to clarify. Just to clarify. I know. For the people that aren't familiar with clapping, you never know. Maybe somebody's been sitting in a room for years and
Oh,
eating
no, dude.
saltines, and they know nothing of clapping, and
I
they
got
started
13
listening to a
videos ready
podcast.
to
I
go
just want
up.
to, be safe. Yes. What's up? Really? All cute and
And
in
I
the
now
gate,
got 14
whatever,
videos that
saying
need to sync up with commentary. 14.
49.
I have not done
Oh,
that much
14.
recording
I
lately.
I thought you said 49. I was gonna say, man, you make a lot of videos.
I'm not into
I was
social
gonna
media
say,
except
hats
for
off to you.
Travis.
You are a busy man.
Dude,
All
that's
right,
freaking
14.
11,000 videos up.
That was a yeah. He's a very busy person. I know there are some people who have like thousands and thousands of videos. I'm amazed at how much, like just the quantity of how many videos people can put up and make nowadays. It's crazy with all the software. But you're doing pretty
I'm
well.
not
Yeah, I
far off
think
from
you're
400.
up to what about you're pushing 200 now, I think. About 170
I'm at
something.
like 376.
Oh, four what? You like jeez, you make a lot of videos. I check back every once in a while and like once every other week and you're got
I play a
400?
lot.
My
I
gosh.
record a lot.
How do you do it?
And I upload a lot.
Cuz you've only been yeah. Yeah, man. You only started about. Have
I
you
started
even
about
hit your anniversary
like
yet
what,
for
August or September of
YouTube?
2012.
Yeah. So wow, not even a year into it, and
Yeah,
you've
so
almost
dude,
got half a thousand. That's
lots of
incredible.
videos
Way to
doing
go.
this.
Thumbs. Yeah, I could tell. I swear, I gotta find out a way to be able to
Well,
do a dual
some
commentary
YouTubers
on some of your
use
videos. I think that would
Skype.
be so much fun at some time. But
And
if that would
or
be functional, I'd be willing to do that.
not sure how
Uh,
well it would work, but we could try we could try this stream I did the other day. By the
mhm.
other day, I mean yesterday.
Yeah, yeah, and in the coming weeks,
But
we could test
there's
stuff
a
out,
chance
and
the
that'll be
IO
nifty.
by audio I mean our commentary will be a little laggy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if there's a way to remedy that, I guess. Hmm. I was kind of curious about that because
Well,
that
then
does seem
again,
to be a
the
problem,
audio
or
at the
at
same
least it
time
seemed
though,
to be a
too.
problem in
I
episode
start
5 for me.
out my
Um,
audio a little bit after I start the video because, like I said, the audio recorder records faster than my video
hmm
recorder.
Oh, well, let me ask you this. Does our audio, me speaking and you speaking, is
Yes,
still
they're
being
being
recorded
both
in the
recorded right
same
now.
time? Okay, okay. So it's not like I'm being
Well,
recorded by the
no,
capture card
if
while
that's
you're
what you're
recorded
asking, yes,
by something
I'm
else.
being recorded by the audio recorder of my laptop. On my capture card is getting you coming out of the TV. Well, the
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's what I was
well,
curious about
it's
because
getting
yeah,
your
that I
audio
was gonna say
you
it's only a
talking
problem.
that's
Oh, I'm
coming out
sorry.
of your mic.
Mhm. Mhm. Right, because I was gonna say as long as we're on the same one, it doesn't really matter if the audio and video is out of sync. It's more or less that we need to be in sync. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. We'll look into that. Definitely. I'll try to
You know
help
something
in
I'm
whatever
starting
way
I'm
I
thinking
can.
about doing? I'm done
Buying a
with the
pet
dog business,
puppy
Boyle.
and naming him Noodles. Really?
That
I think
stream I
everyone
did
needs a
last
dog
night,
named
I
Noodles.
think I'm
Alright.
going to use that as
What are
like
you doing?
an update video deal.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Seems like a nifty fashion to do that. Um, but anyway, yeah. So, uh, yeah, me and Quentin has been doing a lot of stuff. Give him huge hands.
Give Quentin all
Hands.
of the
Yes, all of the
Hans.
hands that you have. I think there's like 7. But give him all your hands. Give him all the hands. All the hands. Uh, a little bit of memeology. But no, give him a big hand because he has been working really hard behind the scenes, and hopefully, we can fix this last problem, really major problem that
Well,
we have, which is
I'm
the
almost at
latency
the.
issue
Well,
with
I'm
the
looking at
playback and
the
recording.
video, and it looks like the
And once
latency's
we do
gonna be
that,
a while. Cause well, I was just tired and just trying to get it over with
right.
trying to put together the last episode. I was tired while trying to do that. I didn't think about the fact that
Hmm.
it's
Right.
not going to be entirely in sync.
Hmm. Right. Yeah, I kind of noticed that
Meaning
a
I
little
have
bit
to set to like
during the video.
the
So,
sound file starts playing at this point in the video.
oh, is that all?
And
And
the
then
sound
it
file
works
plays
from
from
there.
there.
It's all good.
If anyone's wondering, I have to use Windows Live Movie Maker. That's the only thing I got to work with right now. And other people talk
Right.
about using. You know what other people use, Aaron?
Uh, per se, not
Places like
offhand. I'm
Vegas or
not familiar with a
something,
lot of other
or
people,
just some other.
unless this is. Yeah, Sony Vegas is video editor. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen some people use. Oh, the name is slipping me, but yeah, there's a few
Whereas
different
I just use Windows Live
video
Movie Maker
editors
for
out
one, it
there.
was already on my laptop, and two, I done learned how to work it.
Right. Oh yeah, and by the way, everyone that's listening to this, you are getting an exclusive look behind the scenes at this podcast. You're finding out the inner workings of how Quentin puts this together. So feel privileged and good about yourselves, because yes,
And
this is
well,
very
I
intimate
finished.
documents that are being released
I basically
from
finished
us.
about three. By finished, I
That was
mean
a lie.
somewhat finished about 3 playthroughs about now. Now,
Oh, I thought you meant you wanted to
if I
go to
remember
Finland.
correctly, there's a
Oh,
part as
all right.
well
I'm
like
sorry.
you
I was
have to
very
learn the
confused for a
laws of the
minute.
world. In Finland, you have to be able to read to get married.
Uh, yeah. There's some countries that do that. I don't know why. I think that's terrible because if you have to read to get married, then
Oh,
cows can't get married.
well, I
I
told my
think that's
friend
pretty
Justin, he said,
animalist
"What will you
or
read?
whatever.
Playboy."
No, very good, Justin. Justin, if you're out there, a pat on the back and an apple on your
I
head.
got
All right,
terrible payment.
Quentin, you
It's
can shoot it off
either
if you want,
injure or kill
but
him.
yeah.
I never shot one.
How are you with a bow and arrow? I was gonna say take my composite, take my composite bow
I
and go
have a
out there,
crossbow, but it got
shoot
stole
shoot some
about
apples
2 years
off of
ago.
branches. Go like the. What are you talking about? You auditioned for the Hunger Games. You were like archery man. You were all into it. What do you mean?
Dude,
Did you have like amnesia? Did you fall on your
I have
head
a
last
thick
night
skull, trust me on
and
that.
forget all of your archery skills? What is he?
I'm serious, I pretty much hit
Well,
my head against
that's
walls.
reassuring.
Last time I did,
I feel much.
I think I hurt the wall more than I did hurt my own head.
Oh jeez, you and I are like the opposite. Then I don't have a thick skull because or maybe I would have a thick skull, but I broke my head open like 3 times. It was terrible as a child. One time, this is a great story. One time I went to my dad's house, and my dad is a great person. Great person. And so I was I was at his house, and go figure, he comes up with really weird ways to entertain children. Uh, he made us tents, which seems normal, But what he did is like he duct taped a blanket to the side of his house, and like there's like a little deck and some railing, right? And and he pulled the blanket over the railing. And instead of duct taping the blanket to the railing, he puts a brick on the railing to hold the blanket there. And so I'm inside this tent playing with my sister and a friend that we had that lived down the street. And as I'm sitting there, something happens. Like there's a breeze, and the brick that's on the blanket slides off and came down and hit me right on the head. And I ran around crying hysterically until they put bandages on my head and told me I was a wounded army man. And then I felt better, and I drank some hot chocolate. I stopped crying finally. But yeah, that's how I broke my head open for
You could
the
say the
first
other
time.
stories of you busting
It
your
was a
skull open for
new
another
experience.
episode.
That, yeah, really, I feel like that little shitty story probably just took
Well,
up about
you about
a
near
fifth of this
killed
podcast.
maybe 3 to
That's how
5
long it is.
wolves.
You're welcome. Alright, but yeah, so before this ends though,
Okay,
yeah, I will bring up a few
since
things. One is that,
having to hear you, I'm not wearing my headphones around my ears and all.
yeah,
So if I hear the door open, that's the signal to
yeah,
the end of
right,
the
right.
episode.
Okay. Alright, so we
Well, if
really have no
it's
idea. Well, I don't know
Courtney
if you just
Idle
want to
horror,
end it a
we're
little early
about to
then.
go 17
I'm okay with
minutes.
that. We can. Okay, we can end it. We can begin ending it around 19 minutes. Does that sound good? And shoot to make it 20-minute recording. We could start ending it. What I mean by ending it is kind of do outro thing. Say goodbye, shake some hands, kiss a few babies.
Awkward silence is awkward.
What do you? I was waiting for you to answer. What
Well,
do you
we can
think?
go
What
for
do you think
a little bit
about that?
longer, dude. Like I said, if I hear the door open, that'll mean
Okay.
it's
Well, I didn't
time to
know.
start ending the podcast.
We will move. Okay, that sounds fine. We'll just do like the fastest outro ever. That'll be great. We'll do like outro on crack. It'll be great.
I was gonna try to speed
That
up
was Quentin.
well, what'd you call the
That was not a
Imperial
third
Derp?
party at all. The Imperial Derp. Yeah, yeah. We do the
No,
Imperial
we
Derp.
didn't.
That's right. Oh, did we do it that for episode 5? Did we
Last
do
time
it
was
an
episode
Imperial Derp?
4.
Oh my gosh, I'm ashamed of ourselves. Oh my goodness.
That was Millie,
Was I in that though? I don't think I was there.
or what? Or was that
Oh.
Savvy?
Oh, yeah, I remember that episode. Oh, that's right. No, no, that was no episode 5. Yeah, 4. I mean, yeah, that's right. That was Savvy was there. Yeah, that was one of the most fun recordings I think we had ever done. I had so much fun during that. We did that. We tried a few times. I think we must have been together
Now I think about wasn't
for
episode
about
3
two
we
and a
were doing
half
the
hours
Savvy whale
almost because we made one that was like
or the zombie?
no, no, that was with Savvy. That was with Savvy.
Alzheimer's time with Quentin.
That was all the same. Episode 4. Yes, Alzheimer's. You got it when you were young because you had too many Heimers alls in your head. Okay, that went nowhere. But like I was saying, yeah. So we did like the first try with Savvy, and we had so many things that I think we went for about an hour and a half, and then we tried again. It went about 45 minutes, and it failed,
Oh,
and then we
you're
wound
thinking
up
about
making one
episode
that
1
was
right
like
now.
whatever the one that's out there is. I think it was about 24 minutes
Yeah, episode 1 with Louie.
with
We
Louis. You
had
mean?
like what 5 tries?
Yeah, yeah,
We
that
went
one
for
I
an
think
hour,
we
didn't
we
work.
kept
Went for
trying again
45
and
minutes,
again.
didn't work. Went
That
for
was a
30 minutes,
painful night.
didn't work. Went for 20 minutes, it didn't work. Went for 15 minutes, we lived.
Yeah, that was a hard night. It was a very hard night with
And
many a
all of us were
headache.
tired after we
But
finished.
yeah, I remember doing that. We took a bath. I fell asleep in mine. I
Didn't
almost
Louis
drowned.
say for
But
most part fell
don't
asleep?
worry, I'm okay.
At one point.
Yeah, I think he did. He fell asleep like what, 11 minutes into it or something. He like passed out. He's not a late nighter like
Dude,
somebody. Nudge, nudge.
I'm more
Um,
like
but
vampire.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
meaning
nocturnal.
I can generally play for quite a while. Do Dude, with all the videos I have up, how much time do you think I spend doing commentary?
Probably about 120 hours, maybe a week.
And astonishingly, well, I've even done commentary sick as a dog.
Right, yeah, like I was watching, especially the Skyrim one that you released, the newest Skyrim episode. I was watching that, and you were sick. I
Yeah,
remember
and
that.
even sick, I try to entertain you guys.
Yes, he loves you so much. He loves you. You don't. You're not worth him. I mean, well, okay, that was a little harsh. I'm sorry. You guys are beautiful too, but he loves you. He loves you, people, masses. And when I say masses, I mean the
Dang,
10
I
of
got
you
nine
that have nothing
subscribers.
better to do. Don't leave. Oh, well, there might be a
And
10th in your future.
I was so sad and distraught
Mysticism.
when you told me what my first Just and Test video went to.
Oh, yeah. I still feel like that was a little bit of a glitch on Google's part, because, yeah, I'm looking through your
Wait,
videos and it says
600,000? The next day you
600,000
said
freaking
300,000.
views. And I'm like, it was, no, it was 600,357 or something like that. Like 654,357. Like there were so many views on it. I swear it had to have been some sort of a weird glitch. I don't
You're
I
saying
don't
I
see how it
can't
could have been
reach that
real.
level?
No, I'm just saying like it was
I
just so
deleted
out
that
of the
video
blue,
not long after
you
I
know.
had it up.
And just I well that's another thing, right? It's like it was up for like 5 minutes, and for anything of any quality to get like over half a million views within 5 minutes. I mean, it didn't even have like the YouTube freeze at
The
300
what?
views, you know. So that's it's a little peculiar. Whenever
Huh.
the YouTube view counter freezes at 300,
No, not really.
you're familiar with that?
Since the highest view video on my channel is
No,
100.
okay. Yeah. So if you want to contribute to show Quentin what I'm talking about, go watch Call of Duty Black Ops Sniping Part 2, and we'll show him what it's like to have 300 views and how it freezes. Teach you a lesson. But speaking of freezes, man, how is it down there, huh? I heard
Great.
it
Well,
actually got
what's
cold
my
for
like a
once in
few
your
weeks
life.
ago, we actually had
How's it going in Alabama?
ice and hail and sleet. No, it didn't
Well,
get that
don't you have that
cold.
now? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, no. I know that you had. How many inches of snow did you have?
I think
Back
it was
then.
supposed to be like 2 or 3.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was about the time that I had my snowfall, and I had to dig out of about 18 inches to get out of my driveway. Ohio is a
Oh,
fun place to live in the
the
winter.
headmaster of my
It
school,
really
Brother
is.
Dillon, his wife is
It's
from Ohio. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they generally do talk about it being cold down there.
Oh yeah, it's fun. Well, what was like that first deep freeze? You remember that? Like the first big deep freeze that happened. I think it was around the start of January. Um, and in Ohio, it had gotten to about like it was negative 20 something, like 27, negative 27. At some point at night during that, it was like the lowest low there was. But at that one point, it was actually colder in Northeast Ohio than it was in
Seriously?
Alaska. I was seriously in Alaska. It was negative 24. In
Oh,
Ohio, it was
wait.
negative
I have
27. It was
I
crazy.
have one saying when it comes to the weather people.
Yes, weather
We have a
people.
better chance
This is for
of a
you.
meteor shower or acid shower than them being right.
They are very wrong. I know. I was talking. I used to make plans like with my dad all the time, and but then he got old. And footnote. Um, I used to make plans with my dad all the time, and he was very into the weather. And I'd be like, "How about Thursday?" And he'd be like, "No, it's gonna rain Thursday. We should do it Friday, and because it'll be nice Friday." And almost every time it would be like on Thursday it would be like it's beautiful, and then it would come to Friday and it would be like freak snowstorm, nothing, everything's closed, can't leave your home. So I've never ever put my faith in weathermen in my life. Oh, but well, geez, just a little while ago, we had a huge whenever you had your snow and whenever I had like the some crazy amount of snow hit me, and I didn't realize how much it was until I shoveled it. Uh, and then I realized just how bad it was. But uh, but yeah, whenever that happened, they had predicted that it was gonna loop around and give another like 5, 6 inches, and we are gonna have like 2.5 feet of snow in Ohio. It was gonna get crazy up in here, and then we are gonna have a looping storm system. And then like literally 3 days after that, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's like JK world, JK. That storm is just trolling us, and I'm like, really, weather? Come on, come on, weather. So disappointing. With all the Doppler
Yeah,
radars
pretty
and
much
early
all
warning
they
stuff
do
they
is
have, they should be at
guess.
least right. Right, right. I mean, I could tell you what the weather is by looking outside,
But
but
the
other
same
than
thing
that,
here
you
is,
just don't know.
well, you say, well, it looks beautiful, but wait a couple minutes. It's most likely gonna change.
Right. Well, especially in I don't know where you are in Alabama, but especially in like southern Alabama, more towards like the coastal side of it, of any place in the Florida's Panhandle, southern Louisiana. Yeah, the weather down there can change just like that because of all the wind and the hot, warm water and the ocean and everything like that. Weather changes extremely fast. It's alright
Oh,
if I'm having trouble sometimes. I've been noticing that I'm stuffy too right now in my nose. I think you gave it to me somehow.
I don't know how I'm that good.
Made me sick. Yeah, you're infectious.
Infectious through the
You
web.
infectious person, you. I don't know what that is.
Oh, and me and mom are having guests tomorrow.
Oh
Nah,
boy,
it's
is it the
my big
president?
brother Anthony and his wife Heather.
Is Oh, so it is the
That's pretty
president.
much an inside joke for anyone wondering.
Hi, President Anthony. Yes, he's the president. But yeah,
Well, they're
that's
both
good.
coming and leaving in the
Hopefully that
same
won't take too
day.
much of a toll on you. Well, that's a heck of
They're
a
coming from
visit.
like
I wish
Orlando,
more people
Florida.
visited my house and when I really. So, which one of them was like, let's drive from Orlando, Florida to Alabama to say hi, and then we'll
I don't
go
know. I just heard that
home?
they're gonna
Which
be
one came
coming
up
and
with that
leaving
plan?
in the same day.
Well, that's just genius. You should flash the meme. Genius right now.
I don't
He's
have
not
the
gonna do
meme
it.
ready.
but but if you do, you're awesome. Well, I know. Well, I mean like after the video. In your Windows Live Movie Maker because you're a star filmographer, kid. You know,
Touching all the
just flash it up there.
things.
I don't know. Yeah, you should start flashing in the middle of random periods of this. You
Oh,
should
by the
just
way,
start flashing things.
we were talking about this last night, like things that
Mm.
are not permitted on YouTube videos. Yeah, like the
Yeah.
biggest pain is music, but if I'm looking for like
Mm.
a song to use, someone who's been open about it is Team Head Kick.
Mhm.
They
Right.
make
Yeah, they're pretty good
they ultimately just make
about
video
that.
game songs, parodies and whatnot. And in my
Mhm.
personal opinion, they're good. All they ask is you give them credit.
Mhm. Right. I appreciate
Yeah.
artists like that.
Well, I can also try and ask Borderline Disaster because there's a couple tracks I like to use for, say, their song Clash On. Well, it's a nice
Would
song,
that
and
be fitting?
these are the free world.
Oh yes,
That's
Mr. President,
that's some of
Mr.
the lyrics
President.
from their song
Can you
Clash
sign
On,
my baby?
a song about Clash of the Clans.
Oh, I know you said leader of the free world. I was having fun with the president, so you know. But yeah, surprise segment. Yeah. So now we're going to enter a segment for Quentin. Uh, Quentin is going to do a monologue. So
Quit the
begin the
log, guys.
quintilogue, Quentin. Quintilogue
Is it supposed to be
one.
about anything or
Go.
what?
No, just do
Like
it.
Nike?
Like Nike.
Are you gonna show me how the Nike Dougie?
Yeah, just do it.
Why is there Nike
Maybe
Dougie? Is
if you're
what I'm
good.
thinking.
Now do it.
Or am I just crazy?
Okay, I don't know. Begin the quintilogue where you know what a monologue is, but just with
I don't
you.
know, and it would it would be a bit more delightful doing commentaries if I have. It generally gets kind of stale just doing commentary by yourself. I'd have a bit more fun doing trying to being able to do a dual commentary with someone like Thingamajig here. But right now we're stuck with just having me, and due to how my internet usually works, well, we've been here for about near 33 minutes, and we've had no problem so far with the PSN video chat, which is a bleeding miracle. And I gotta say, and I really hope that that just jinx it. Fingers crossed. No jinxing, no jinxing. Yeah, and well, I've decided to make Minecraft PS3 edition a almost 40-minute video because Minecraft is, well, as always, basically forever never ending. Well, technically there is an ending if I want to end the series, and that is kill the Ender Dragon. And Skyrim, it's pretty much. I think there are credits that plays after you kill Alduin, so that'd be how I would end Skyrim. Both ultimately series that can go on for pretty much literally forever. And I've got part 8 like part 14 of WWE 12 Road to WrestleMania mode villain story. Well, part 8 like part 14, and then we're done with villain story. And I've uploaded part 3 of Outsider Story like last night. I hope you guys enjoy that. So I'm currently out, and yes, I know they're out of sync, and it's not over
Well,
yet.
everybody, that was the quintilogue. And son of a
Yes,
bitch,
and
I'm sorry.
another problem with YouTube is music. I had one thing I'm happy that YouTube has done is if they've got this thing about music is I can go in like edit my videos, go to the audio section where you can like remove songs, and I had to remove one after I've uploaded part 3 of Outsider Story, which was said was like cannot be seen in other countries, and that was for a song that is in the game. So the content system is still entirely broken. And yeah, I'm already done with like villain. Like I said, villain story of W12. be honest, the game is a tad glitchy at times, and let me see here. I've got some Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is just going to be up to part 5 due to the disc having problems. Modern Warfare 1, I'll make a video on it about. It says I have a fatal error, so I'm not able to play that anymore. And we also move on to
Oh.
Transformers the game. Whoever remembers it, thank you for watching it. It's from what I looked up on it, it's about the Armada part of Transformers, and it's a fun game. I'd like to continue it, but due to the fact that the disc is apparently too damaged to continue, it's going to be held off on, like Bukai Tenkaichi 2, and apparently Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. So that, and I finished the rental playthrough of Bioshock Infinite, so that's four. Wait, well, part of a playthrough of W12 is over, so that's about what 4 or 5 done. I still have another billion that's
Mhm. I
still
think
on
so.
the works to finish. Yep, and this would be the end of the Quentin log.
Dun 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 dun. That's the Quintalog theme.
Remember to be careful of music. That is a
Yay!
pain in the d hole.
Okay. I will try to be careful with music, and I will not sing any music. But I kinda
Almost
want
home.
to. No, I'm not going to. That was a joke.
Oh man,
Alright, outro time! Alright, everybody, thank you for
I
watching.
know she's home because I
Or
hear
not.
her truck.
Oh, okay, well, let's go ahead and start the outro. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'm Aaron, that's Quentin. We just wrapped up the amazing Quintalog. Thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll release a lot more podcasts in the future. Take it away, Quentin. I'll follow your suit. This is so bad.
Alright guys, peace. Please consider subscribing. Follow me on Twitter, Quinty4Wheels. Follow Aaron here at Abel525 on Twitter. Please just
Do it!
subscribe and like if you enjoyed the podcast, and I will talk to you guys later.
Bye!
Thanks for watching.